For my leadership interview, I interviewed Eric, a manager at a local Starbucks near my house. I'm fortunate to be a part of his team, and I wanted to figure out and learn how he has so many responsibilities as a manager. He's able to run the Starbucks store, making sure his employees are doing their job correctly and efficiently. And also, he makes sure customers are always happy. This person has been a true leader in my life because he has been a very understanding manager and he handles situations very professionally and calmly. He is passionate about what he does and he is just a great person to be around in general. I wanted to discover how Eric handles customer service situations so calmly and always remains such a positive attitude. He was always good at managing people, and a lot of people think that running a business is simply getting assigned tasks done at an efficient pace, but it's really about treating the people who work under you right and getting them to work their hardest and just managing them well and being their friend and being there for them and having great employees to maintain a very healthy and well-rounded atmosphere. So it really incorporates running a lot of people under you, and I thought that point was very interesting because I didn't really see it that from that perspective, especially if you're running a business from like a corporation point of view. He always considered himself a people person. So he always knew he wanted to work with people, and he thinks that to be a good manager, you have to take things one step at a time. And he knew it was easy for him to recognize what he wanted and who he wanted to work for. So he knew Starbucks was a very reputable company and treated their employees really well. So he aimed for this position and he was successfully qualified for it. And he explained to me what qualities he believed he had as a strong leader. He always encourages us to work at 110%. And I read a quote and it says, "To lead people, walk behind them." I think this is totally true about Eric. He is very credible and he's a very intelligent individual. He has received his bachelor's diploma and he always has good self presentation behaviors and he's very calm mannered and very easy to befriend. And he's definitely one of the most patient individuals I've ever met. Obstacles are always arising at my store, whether it be with customers or the partner. There's always a solution for everything, and nobody really gets stressed out because he's very good at keeping his calm and just being a manager that's always there for you. And he really has passion for people. He's always talking to people and trying to make their day really well and making conversation with others, whether it be customers or us. And it reflects like an organizational culture within our company because Starbucks, you have they have this reputation where you have your home and then you go to work, and Starbucks is like your second home. It's your third place. It's the place where people go to hang out, get coffee, get their work done. So it's pretty much like a second home to a lot of people. So being able to see the same people like regulars every day and make sure their day is going all right and just get to know them better, it's great because you're treating them as a friend. And that's what he explained to me when I first started working there. He explained to me that going to Starbucks, it's like their second home there. And when people come and they go and sit down, they want to like be able to feel comfortable and relaxed. So you treat your customers like your friends, and you really do become friends with them. I asked him if he considered himself to have any flaws as a leader. And he told me his main flaw is that he is too nice sometimes, but over the years he has learned to maintain a better balance of being the kind person he is, but still expecting the same amount of mutual respect from partners and customers as well. Challenges he overcomes right now are mainly staffing issues and partner issues. Sometimes people don't show up, and recently we had a partner that accidentally said like a derogatory term to another partner, and he was able to resolve that issue like calmly in a calm manner. And you're not supposed to use that kind of language at work, but sometimes unexpected things come up and you have to really get over the situation and know how to handle it well, especially with customer issues, because you can't treat a customer and tell them what they did is incorrect or wrong, but you really have to just kind of be there and tell them like I'm really sorry about that, like we have to fix everything. And Eric is really good at that, and he uses very good language when it comes to addressing these issues, and he's always really democratic, and he never puts anyone down. And I think that's a really good quality in being a leader, being able to handle situations that arise and come up unexpectedly. And that truly reminded me of how leaders can really shape a company. Having a positive and uplifting boss such as Eric, it results in like happy and passionate and hardworking employees. And I think that is so great that he's able to create such a great environment for us. Um, Starbucks is a really popular and fast paced environment, and he's able to manage his time so successfully. He thinks that the best way to do this is by prioritizing his time by completing tasks by importance level rather than, okay, I'm going to complete my task by 1, 2, 3, like in number form. You always complete it by importance level and always be open to things changing and be flexible as a leader because unexpected situations always occur. Overall, that's why I thought that Eric was a great leader, and he manages Starbucks so well, and he really gets to know his followers, so all the partners or employees under him. We have a real relationship with him, like, and it reflects kind of a transformational leadership aspect that we learned about and represents how interactive and involved Eric is with us in the store. And I think it's important that a leader wants to have commitment to the people they are leading, and how they enjoy influencing others to reach their highest potential. And that's why I chose Eric to interview for my leadership interview, because I truly think he exemplifies that as a manager and a leader.